Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. My name is Chris and this is Jenny, and we're both members of our student ministry team here at Current. And before we get started with all the stuff that we got planned to do with you tonight, we just wanted to take a moment together to just kind of acknowledge what's going on right now, because I know that things are really different for you right now. Like, you're not going to school, and most places are shut down, and there's not really any definitive timetable of when things are going back to normal, or even what normal is going to look like when that does happen. And so I don't know how you're feeling, but I can guess that maybe you're feeling kind of bored right now, and maybe that's mixed with some anxiety, some fear, maybe some loneliness. And to be honest, it really just bums us out that we don't have the opportunity to meet all together in the same building tonight, because our team loves getting to hang out with you. We look forward to that every single Wednesday night. But the truth is, even if we can't gather together in the same room, we can still come together. And so we want this online space for us to be a place where you can interact with our team, where you can interact with other students in the chat, where we can have fun, where we can laugh together, where we can share what's going on in our life, and most importantly, we can just take a breath. Because we call our Wednesday night gathering Oasis, and I don't know if you knew this or not, but what an oasis literally is a fertile spot in the middle of a desert where water is found. And so all these years back, when we first started these Wednesday night gatherings and we decided to call this Oasis, it was because we know that a lot of times life feels like we are walking through a desert, stranded without water, and we feel tired, and we feel exhausted, and we feel stressed, we feel lonely, we feel scared. And we wanted Oasis to be a place where students could come in the middle of all of that and just feel at home, and feel safe, and feel welcome, and be refreshed. And so even if we can't do that in the same room, we're still going to continue to provide that space. It's just going to have to look different for a little while. So we want to welcome you to the very first Oasis Live.
Yeah, we really do. We miss you guys a lot, and we didn't get to see you this last Wednesday because of Oasis, because of spring break, not because of Oasis. So yeah, we miss you guys a lot, and we miss being together with you face to face, but we're also super excited for this opportunity to meet online. This is something that even just a few years ago, we couldn't really do this sort of thing. So it's cool that we still get to gather, even though we can't be together in person. And we really do want that to be what it feels like. We want it to feel like we are all gathering together. And so here's a couple ways that you can do that. The first one is we are live on several different platforms right now. So we're live on Facebook, on YouTube, and then on Instagram. And on Instagram, you'd get more of a behind-the-scenes look. And so what you could do on Facebook or YouTube, you're going to get the exact same thing. So if you have the ability to, you could put Facebook or YouTube up on your computer, up on your TV, and watch the service type that way. And then pull up Instagram to see more of a behind-the-scenes look. Instagram's here right now. Hey, guys.
What up, Instagram?
So yeah, that's one of the ways if you want to kind of see both sides of things. We'll be showing some videos that'll make things look a little bit different. Another way is commenting. That's going to be the best way for all of you to interact with us and with each other is to comment. And so the first thing we ask, we would love for you to comment your name and then the name of everybody there that's watching with you so that we can all know who's all here, even if it's just one username. And so we can chat with you guys and hang out with you guys. We would love that. And then just comment, interact with the things that we're saying, the things that we're doing, comment how your day's going, talk with people, let it feel like a normal Oasis. Another thing is that there's going to be an opportunity during the service where we're going to do a video chat time. And so the way that we're going to do this is going to be a little bit different because we're live on our current students' Instagram account. We're going to do this through our church's Instagram account. So the handle for that is right here on this little
current_church.
But so the reason for that is because we have both platforms going at the same time. And what we'd ask you to do is if you would just message that account right now and say, call me if you would want to be a part of that. And then later on when we get to that part of the service, we'll already have it ready and we'll start calling the people who have asked that. We ask that you don't call us so that while we're in the middle of a video call, we don't get some distractions or interruptions from the call that we're in the middle of. So once you send that call me message, we'll kind of go on a first come, first serve basis, and we will call you.
Yeah, but that won't happen until later in the service, but you can go ahead and message it now so that when we get to that part, we know who wants to participate.
Yeah.
Hey, let's take a second and see who's here joining us. How about that? I see Ben Winiger is here. What's up, Ben?
Hey, Ben.
We got Katie Lango. How's it going, Katie?
Hey, Katie.
Mystery Angel. Who do you think the mystery is? Oh, it says right
that's
here.
Mal.
It's Mal.
That's
hey,
Mal. Hey, Mal.
And I think Michaela's in with her, too. So what's up?
Hey, Michaela.
Sammy
Hey.
Chase joining us.
Hey, Sammy.
Hey, Sammy. Davin speaking to us in Spanish.
Davin's on both
Hola,
platforms, I
Davin.
think.
¿Cómo estás? Bien, y tú?
On Facebook, we have Carla Lowe's.
Sup,
She's
Carla?
our children's minister. We have April, so I bet she's watching with Chloe and John. Hey, guys. Patsy's here. The McCraws are here. Hey, everyone.
We got Peyton is joining us. So is Red Tiger. Ooh, I wonder who Red Tiger is.
Yeah.
Sounds like an interesting name.
Caleb and Grace Soto. Hey, guys.
What's up? Brooke is here. Storm Doodles. It's Leela. Hey, Leela.
Hey,
How's it
Leela.
going? Good to see ya.
Sydney Hill is here. Jack is here. Deb Harbin is here. Gabe is here. Carson's here. Ben's here.
Brayden
hey,
and
everyone.
Destiny, a.k.a. the Disney Sing Sisters.
There's Carson and Caroline and Jack and Darren and Amanda and Case and Kerrigan and Deb. Watch
Allie
party.
Galloway
Hey,
is
guys.
here. Ivan's here. Cooper Mans is here. So many
The
people
Lopez
are here.
family. Hey, Lopez's.
We're having a
Kaylee
good
Neal,
time.
one of our small group leaders.
Yeah, I've seen a couple small group leaders. Angela is here. I think my
Wyatt
wife
says, "Hi,
Natalie is
Jenny."
in
Hey,
somewhere.
Wyatt.
Matthew, Allison, and Stephen Reed are here. Hey, what's up? The Rogers family is here. How's
Hey,
it going,
guys.
Chavez family is here. Rupley family is here.
Hey, guys. Hey, Michaela.
Tyler, what's up, Tyler? Tyler is reporting for duty. I'm so glad that you're reporting for duty, Tyler.
Let us know how your day's been, what you've been up to, where you're at right now. How much meat you have in your fridge? Are you running low? Do you have eggs?
Yeah, make sure that
flour?
you are interacting with
toilet
us
paper.
throughout the night. Jenny, why don't you take a chance to interview and shout out some of the audience we've got here in the room?
Here. Let's talk to some people in the room. Hey, how's it going? All right, how about over here? Anyone? All right, right here. All right, that was fun. Bye, guys.
Bye, Jenny. Thanks for interviewing those people. Hey, guys, I'm Danny, and this is Tina. We're part of the student team as well. And you guys know that I love playing games with you. So tonight we're going to play a game called Nailed It or Failed It, and it's a cat edition. And Tina's going to tell you how you can interact at home.
All right, if you think the cat is going to nail it, then send us the happy cat face emoji. But if you think it's going to fail it, send us the oh no cat face emoji.
Yeah, so let's start out. Let's stand up. You guys make sure you send one of those two emojis. Let's see the first one coming out. Let's play the first video. All right, look at that. That cat looks like it's going to make it, or maybe it's going to fail it. Who knows? What do you think, Tina?
I'm going to say nailed it.
Okay, make sure you guys are putting in the cat emoji, happy if you made it, and
Send
the
us your votes, guys.
emoji if you failed it. Let's see what happens.
What do you think? What do you think?
Ooh. And he made it, I think. Yeah! Woo!
Yes.
Make sure you put in some of that stuff on there. Put the cat
right.
emoji on there. Let's see the next video. Let's see if you think that this cat can make it on top of the fridge. Maybe it's going to make it, maybe not. I don't know. It looks like it really wants whatever's on top of the fridge. Let's see if
What
he
do you
fails
think?
it or
Vote.
nails it. Let's see what happens.
I'm
Uh-oh.
going to say it's
You think it's going to be a fail?
a fail. I think so.
And if you guys put the failed on there, I'm throwing you guys virtual candy out to you guys. You guys can get it after this whole thing is over. It's going to be free of coronavirus, I promise you. Let's see the next one. Let's look at the next video. You think this cat's going to make it or
All right, send us those emojis.
nail it or fail it? Let's see. What do you think, guys? What do you think, Chris and Jenny? You think they're going to make it? The cats are going to make it. Let's see what happens here. It didn't get far at all. Man, those cats.
What's wrong with these
Those
cats?
cats probably have like 6 lives left. Let's see the next video. Let's see how much. Let's see if this cat can make it. Maybe he's going to make it. There's been some videos
Right,
where they
we've got
failed
some
it.
Votes.
We got some votes coming in. Oh, we got some happy cats. We got some failed cats. What do you think, Barbie? You shaking your head? No? You nailed it? Nailed it?
Nailed
All
it.
right, people in here
See.
think that they've nailed it. Let's see what the black cat does. I love the owner's response to that. It's just like, what happened? So let's see maybe a couple more videos here. 2 more videos. Let's see what happens here. Here's a cat in the Amazon.
We got some votes. Keep them coming.
It's in the river. Let's see
Nailed it or
if
failed it.
that's a very like between the boat and the I don't know. I don't think he's gonna make it. But let's see. Let's see if this cat has more than 9 lives.
Oh, got it.
Wow, that's like
That was a big
the
jump,
Michael
too.
Jordan of cats going on there. All right, the next one. Let's see what the next one is. Make sure you're commenting on there if you think that the cats are gonna make it or fail it. Nailed it or failed it. I keep saying make it. Let's see if this is gonna happen.
Nail it.
You think it's gonna nail it? All right, let's see.
What do you think?
I think
Send
he's
us
gonna
your
make it.
votes. Are these even cats? Like, they're supposed to be
I don't know. I
agile.
think that
It's hard to
cat's
be.
like, I need to get out of here because of the coronavirus. And yeah. All right, let's see the next one. Let's see what the next cat happens to see if this cat will make it or fail it, nailed it or failed it. Oh, that looks like a big jump. Looks like that cat is going to be able to make it, I
That
think.
looks like an athletic cat.
Yeah.
Let's say it nailed it.
Yeah, let's see. And ooh, wow, he nailed it. Man, that was a pretty good cat right there. Hopefully, do you guys have any cats at home? Maybe you can send us a picture of your cat or a video of one of your cats. Let's do one more. Let's do one more video here. Let's see what happens to this cat. This cat looks very limber, like it stretched before it jumped. Let's see if he's gonna nail it or fail it. You think he's gonna fail it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Let's see what happens.
Looks like it slipped there just a tiny bit, you know. So
I
we
think
looks
I'm
like
pretty good at this. I have like a talent
of guessing if
Yeah,
it's nailed it or failed it. Well, hey guys, thanks for playing with us. I promise you we'll throw out some candy in the source sometime when this whole thing is over because you guys did amazing on this. So thanks for playing.
Good job. Thanks for interacting. Hey guys, every Wednesday at Oasis, worship is a big part of what we do. And we're super bummed that our student band can't be with us tonight for obvious reasons. But our very own current worship team recorded a cover of Elevation Worship's song called Gone. It's pretty awesome, so check this out.
That you shed your blood, so I'm gonna live like my shame is gone. I won't be shackled to the way I was, so I'm gonna live like my chains are gone, gone. Now my sin is dead and gone, and I sing hallelujah. Done. He is risen in his dawn, and I sing hallelujah. Praise is a weapon that will overcome. done, done. He is risen, it is done, and I sing hallelujah. Gone, gone. Now my sin is dead and gone, and I sing hallelujah. Done, done. He is risen, it is done, and I sing hallelujah. Oh, oh,
Hey guys, we're back.
Yeah.
So we had you guys send if you wanted us to call you, and so we're gonna do that now. Also, just so you guys know, we are Clorox wiping
Yes.
everything
Yes.
over excessively. So we are
Yeah.
clean and doing our due diligence. But hey, we're gonna try to give Will Boyd a call here. Let's see. There's Jeremiah. Say hey. He didn't say hey.
But you guys can see all the people here that are live here at this
Oh, we gotta turn the volume up. Yeah.
auditorium.
Will.
I don't think.
In front of the
I
microphone.
don't think. I don't know if Will wants to chat with us. Will didn't join. Wow.
He didn't join. We're
Wow.
gonna
he wanted
try
to talk to us, and then he
the
said,
duets.
"I'm gonna reject them."
Let's see. Will the duets answer?
Hey!
What's up? Tell us about how you've been spending your time in isolation.
Sorry,
Yes.
everything's like super delayed though, so I can't hear you and watch the YouTube thingy. See, we're still.
This is
we're still
Emily
on the
DeWitt.
work
She
from
is our 12th grade girls small group leader, along with Natalie Nelson.
Yes. Yeah. The feed is gonna be a minute behind, but that's okay. They're viewing it
Karis
right now.
is here too. She's one of our eighth grade. Yeah, eighth grade
Great
girls.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
So tell us about how you've been spending your isolation.
Well, there's Michaela.
Michaela's here.
and
She's one of our
James.
7th grade girls.
Oh.
James, he's one of our children's ministers.
So what have you
Tell
guys
us-
been doing?
Yeah, tell us about your time off.
We've done nothing. They built some stuff on Minecraft. And,
Oh,
Minecraft. Nice.
that's fun.
What's your username?
Yeah,
Oh,
what's your
my-
username?
I don't know. Michaela, what do y'all do on Minecraft? But what's your username thingy? I don't know.
She said,
She
why
doesn't-
do you need to know?
Whoa, people want to play online. No, we're rejecting you now, Will, because you didn't
Have
want
you
to
guys-
take our call.
Have you guys done art or, those types of
Yes.
things?
Where's the art that we did?
Oh, you guys did some art?
See?
He was cooking. Will was cooking.
Okay. Oh, look at that. That's pretty nice. Look.
Dang, there's a fox on there, and it says,
With a scripture verse?
Scripture
it
verse.
says, this is
This is the day.
This is the day, this is the day, this is the day that the Lord has made, that the
Yeah.
Lord
the Lord
has.
has made.
There you
Yeah!
are. Well,
I
thanks.
will rejoice. I will.
She's gonna
All
keep
right.
singing, but thanks for calling
Thanks,
us.
guys. We'll
Yeah.
see you later.
Next caller.
That's why children's
His
ministry is so important.
because you get to learn songs that I never learned because I don't know that song. Bye. All right.
It's because Danny went here growing. Just kidding. We have amazing children's
All right. Let's
ministers.
see. Will finally see if he'll
Will
answer.
Boyd.
Let's see what he's cooking.
What you cooking, Will?
Also, they're over there chatting it up on the chats.
That's camera isn't showing anyone but Will.
No, I'm just okay.
Will!
Hey,
What's up, dude?
What are you cooking?
What'd you cook?
How are y'all?
You're frozen, but what did you cook? What were you cooking?
Do
What?
you-
Burgers and french fries.
Can we see
burgers
it?
and french fries.
Can we see your?
I mean,
Did you already
the
eat it?
burgers are gone. There's some french fries left.
Oh, yeah, he already ate it.
Oh, but
So
you.
by cooking, you meant eating. Your mom was cooking. Who was cooking?
No, I actually cooked. My mom's not home.
Oh.
My mom's
You know,
actually-
during this time, Will, it's supposed to be stay indoors.
Yeah, so where are you? Why'd you say that?
I'm actually
Mom's
home,
at home.
but
Oh, yeah, where's your mom?
The last couple of days.
You've been home for the last. What'd you do? What have you done while you've been home?
Well, most of the time I've been with one of my friends. We've been just going around to parks and playing football and hanging out, spending time with the friends since school's
But
giving me time
with
to do that, I
with
guess.
while you're 6 feet apart, right? You hang
Yeah.
out with them.
Yeah. 6 feet
Oh, yeah,
apart.
yeah.
Danny
We
and I
gotta
are
keep our
6 feet
distance.
Yeah,
apart.
we're definitely 6 feet apart right now. So, yeah. What
What
are you
else?
gonna do tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah. What's your plans for the next 4
I'm
weeks
actually
of?
not sure. I think I'm starting to build stuff actually to raise money for our mission trip, the Diamond Willow mission trip.
Oh, what kinds
yeah.
of things will you be building?
I'm not sure yet. I think I'm gonna make a shelf, like a rustic shelf, made of like rustic colored fence boards.
A
I'm not
rustic shelf made of
super sure
rustic
yet.
colored fence boards. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let me know when you make them, and then if I'm not super poor, I might get one.
All right.
All right, thanks, Will. We'll
There's
see
Jeremiah.
you. There's Jeremiah. We'll see you when we'll see you. Bye.
Bye.
All right,
Who's next?
Who's next?
Then we got Ben.
Ben.
Vinegar. Ben Winiger.
Ben. Hopefully he'll answer.
Ringing. Ringing. Oh, he joined fast. What's up,
Hey,
Ben?
Ben.
How's it going?
Did you guys know that Ben is part of a band called Ghost? Ben? No, what's it called?
Well, I kind of make my own music, but I mean,
But
He's
you-
part of a one-man band.
But his name is Ghost Ben,
Yes.
right? Yeah. What you doing?
Yeah, check it out. I'm watching the delayed live stream right now, so I
Yeah,
Nice.
we've got about a minute and a half delay on
okay.
the live
Yeah.
streams. So
But most importantly, Ben, what have you been doing during this time?
you got some AirPods in. Are you listening on one side to Facebook and on the other side to Instagram?
pretty much.
Brilliant.
I actually muted the TV. I muted
Oh,
the TV, so
snap,
I didn't
we got
have to hear
muted.
William.
So he didn't have to hear William, he said.
Nice.
Poor Will.
Ben still loves you, Will.
What you been up to?
But I have been playing Spider-Man on
Ooh.
my PlayStation 4.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's what I've been doing.
Did
I love
you,
Spider-Man.
Did you already pass the game?
Yeah, I beat it.
Have you jumped off the tallest building?
I have.
Have
Have
you
you
unlocked?
jumped down the tallest building? Well, like webbed
Sure.
down, you know?
Sure.
He's the web guy.
Yeah, the web guy, that guy, yeah. Did you get all the costumes
guy.
unlocked too?
I'm unlocking them currently. I'm working.
What's your favorite?
Scarlet Spider.
Scarlet Spider. I forgot what that one looks like,
Yeah,
but
me too.
yeah. What are you gonna be doing
forget,
tomorrow?
I just never knew.
What?
Tomorrow. Give us a sec.
Tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
What
March.
am I doing tomorrow? I have some math to
19.
do. I have some debate homework.
Hey, how do you feel that everybody now is homeschooled?
You know, nothing really changed too much for me, so
Right.
it's not really
But I mean,
a big
for the
deal.
public school kids that are not homeschooled.
Sucks for them.
Okay, well,
I don't know.
all right. Well, thanks. We got to get one more last caller. Bye.
Bye. We're going to call Emma Martinez. She didn't say she wanted to call us, but Barbie told us to, so we're going to see how this goes. You can see Barbie in the background if
she's
you
in the-
zoom in really
yep,
close here.
yep.
Yeah.
She's going to say,
She's so helpful. Barbie is our 10th grade girls leader, and she's here tonight helping us with cameras because she's just the best.
you're also a 10th grade girls leader.
I'm also a 10th grade girls leader. We love our small group girls.
Barbie, your daughter's not answering.
She ain't answering.
Let's take another caller.
I don't think we have any more. All right, guys.
We have one more, I think, somewhere in here.
I don't think so.
Oh,
That's
that
it.
was it?
Hey,
Oh, wow.
we want to give you guys a super exciting sports update. So right now we have live on the scene Chris Nelson. Check this out.
Thanks, Jenny. Chris here, giving you all a sports update for Oasis. I'm out here on the soccer fields, and as you can see, no sports are happening. The soccer goal over here is turned upside down and completely rusted through, rendering itself useless. Let's go over to the Gaga Ball pit. Over here at the Gaga Ball pit, it's the same story. completely empty. How do you play Gaga ball? Over here at basketball, there's also nothing. No one is playing on our basketball hoop. Fun fact, this basketball hoop donated to Current to Christian Church by Jeff and Estella Taylor. But no one's playing. You can see that where 9 Square once was, there are now only patches of dirt as no one is playing. And friendly games of Frisbee are a thing of the past. This has been your Oasis Sports Update. Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. Hey, this COVID-19 situation is pretty crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, so I think it's one of those moments in life when we suddenly realize that it doesn't matter what country we live in or how much money we make or how popular we are or are not. In the end, we are all simply human. And this is an unsettling situation for us and for our country, and it's just out of our control, right? So it's understandable that some of you might be feeling pretty shaken or worried right now. And I know that I've heard some of you saying like that you just feel annoyed that you're stuck in your houses and bummed that you're missing all of these fun events that you were super excited about and they've been canceled. So, Chris, do you have anything like that you were looking forward to and now it's canceled?
Yeah, and you know, I would love to hear from you guys as well. Share in the comments maybe some things that you guys are missing out on because of all of these changes. I know I hear people talking about proms and graduations and events that they were looking forward to. So we want to hear from you as well because we're in this weird tension right now where on the one hand, I think we all understand like how serious the situation is. Like we're on board with the fact that we need to do whatever we can to both protect other people and protect ourselves. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it does still kind of stink about how that has to change life for right now. And so I know for me, like my birthday is this weekend and the things that we had planned to do, like are going to have to get pushed off until who knows when. And even small things like the basketball season I've been following and looking forward to March Madness, like those are things that are gone now.
Right, all those players working so hard, they don't get to play. That stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough, right? We really feel for you guys in these things that you have to miss out on. Did you have anyone comment and share with you something that they're sad about?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, go ahead and share if you want to, something that you are going to miss out on and that you're upset about that. You can verbally vent right here. But we also want to take a minute to just encourage you and to talk about how we can be an encouragement to one another. And so I want to share one of my favorite verses that helps me when I'm feeling afraid or unsettled. And I want you as students, too, to go ahead and share a verse if you have one. If you have a verse that you love that really encourages you when you're going through a hard time, then go ahead and tell us about it. We'd love to share it with everyone. But one of my favorite verses, Chris, is Psalms 46, 1 through 2, and it just says that God is my refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea.
Yeah, well, I'm curious, that's an awesome verse. Of all the different ones that you could have picked or gone with, what was it about that one that stood out to you?
I think I love that because it just shows that no matter what's happening in the world, we're not always in control of things, and no matter what's happening around us, God is there for us, and He is constant, and He will never leave us. And I love that word refuge because it's just like a safe place.
Yeah, and I know for me, when things like this happen, I constantly get taken back to something that Jesus says in John 16, where he's talking to his followers, and he basically says, I've I've told you all these things. I've taught you these things. I've come so that you would have peace in me. And he says, during your time on this earth, like, you are going to have troubles. There are going to be hard and sorrowful things. But he says, then take heart, because I have overcome the world. And just that statement that no matter what happens, that even the worst thing we could possibly imagine, we can still take heart because we ultimately know Jesus has overcome.
I love that. It really does give us some peace in hard times. So Scripture also has a lot to say about how we as Christians can encourage others, just like we are encouraging one another right now. It's our job as Christians to be doing that for everyone in the world, whether physically, financially, emotionally, lifting other people up as they go through these hard times. So Chris, can you tell us what James 2:14 through 16 has to say about that?
Yeah, this is a really interesting passage for me, because in it, James is talking about kind of this distinction between claiming to have faith in Jesus versus following through with that. And so it's kind of like you can't just talk the talk, like you've got to walk the walk as well. And so Jesus says, if you claim to follow Jesus, but you're coming across people who are in need and who are going without, and you're just like, oh, like, hope you do well, like, peace, and don't do anything about it, he says, what good is your faith at that point? And then he says, faith by itself, if it's not also accompanied with action, is dead.
Wow. Yeah, it's so easy to just say, I'm praying for you, or make a comment online, but then do nothing about it. And I know I'm guilty of this sometimes. Another verse that I think is really good that talks about how we should be sharing with others is Isaiah 58:10. It says, feed the hungry, help those in trouble, then your light will shine out from the darkness, and the darkness around you will be as bright as noon. Like, we can make a huge impact in our world in these scary times. So imagine the impact our student ministry could have if we were to reach out and take this extra time that we have on our hands to be looking every day for ways that we can serve other people.
Yeah, and I want to share some of the things that you guys shared with us as well. Someone put in Galatians 3:27 that all who have been united with Christ in baptism have put on Christ, like putting on new clothes. Or how Jesus says in Matthew 6 not to worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has enough worry on its own. Another person put 1 Peter 5:7, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Like, those are great verses in the midst of while all of these things are happening. And some of you shared, a lot of you said that you're missing prom. Like, I'm missing prom. I'm missing the end of this school year. And like, I know that's a big deal in addition to everything else that's going on.
Right. Some of these girls bought their dresses. They're so excited, and that's not going to happen for them. But Angela also sent in a verse from Romans 15. It says, then by the will of God, I will be able to come to you with a joyful heart, and we will be an encouragement to each other. And now may God, who gives us peace, be with you all. Amen. That's a good one. Thanks for sending that.
And I know as we're talking about this, like, it's really easy to say, oh, you know, we need to work together, we need to come together, we need to help each other out, our faith needs to be partnered with actions. But I also think that that's really confusing of what that looks like right now. So what do you think about that, Tina? Like, what could we do right now?
Right. I think there are tons of great ideas I've already seen people sharing online. One that I saw was, like, we know that our restaurant owners are going to be struggling right now because we can't even go sit in their restaurants to eat. And so maybe you could go buy a gift card from some of these places, especially the smaller ones that maybe don't have as much, of a cushion there. Buy a gift card that'll put money in their pocket. You can use it later when we're allowed to come back.
Yeah, I know. Like, we made the comment earlier today that it's such an interesting time that at some point we will look back and I'll be saying, there was a time in my life where going into a store and finding that they had flour and cereal and chicken was like winning the lottery. Like, I had so much joy on my face this morning when those things were at the store. And so I texted you guys, and I was like, hey, they've got these things at the store. Like, do you need any of them that I can grab while I'm here and give to you? Like, there's lots of ways like that we can be in this together.
Right. The only reason that I have eggs and chicken right now is because Jenny and Chris texted me that they were at the store and found some. So do you guys have ideas? If you have great ideas of ways that we can serve other people, share those here. We'd love to hear your ideas so that we can encourage each other in that. And also, I just think if we can be moved, be the church of God this week and watch and see the good things that he does in the midst of all this darkness, then let's start right now by praying for one another. So in addition to those good ideas about how to serve, if you have a prayer request, something that you would like the student ministry to be praying over throughout this week, go ahead and share that now as well. Or if you don't want to do it here on this live thing, then you can just message one of us if you have our phone number. We want to be covering those things in prayer. That's something we want to spend time doing. So I'm going to go ahead and pray.
Yeah, and I'll just say, too, those things that you put in for prayer, like, we'll do our best to respond to them in the comments if we can, but also we can be taking those throughout this week and be lifting them up in prayer, even if we can't get to it right this moment.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and pray. While I do, be sending those things in to us because we want to see that. So, Lord, especially now in these times of uncertainty, fear, and unknowns, we're prone to grasp at those things that we feel are precious and valuable and make us feel secure. But, Father, we cling to those things, but they can't protect us. So help us, Lord, to put our trust in you fully. Help us to be wise, prepared, but not fearful, to know that we are in your hands. Help us to look outward, Father, to set our hearts on you. Help us to be giving and to share with others, to serve the way that we would serve you, Lord. It's in your name we pray. Amen.
I totally forgot my mic. Someone's going to bring the mic up to me. Yeah, thanks, Jenny. I totally forgot because, we were sitting back over there and, every single day you want to make sure that you stretch. So Chris is going to come up here and he's going to help me stretch. And every single morning
I'm doing what?
Stretch. You got to stretch.
Could have told me about this ahead of time.
Yeah, just come up here. You'll be fine. Here we go. So
right.
If you're there at home, you got to do these stretches with us.
You're cooped up in your house, and you can use these throughout the week to help, loosen up.
The first one is the smiling fish one. So you want to...
How do you smile while you do that?
That's how the fish smile, I guess.
Okay.
The next one is a personal favorite. It's called the lion face. You got to...
So your tongue goes straight out, not down?
Or down, whatever you want. Yeah, like that. This next one, it really loosens up your lips, so you got to go.
Not very good.
Not in the microphone.
My lips don't move that way.
It helps when you know how to speak Spanish because everything just, you speak differently.
I can't roll my R's
Here comes the baby bird. You got to stretch out your neck, so you got to... You gotta stretch. This is also a personal favorite of mine. You're in the store or maybe you're at school, which you're not in school right now, but you walk by your crush and you accidentally fart. What do?
I don't know that that's the facial reaction I would make
what would
in
you
that
make?
situation.
Would you just want someone else to say, which is our next stretch. You gotta move this way. And then you also got to...
I would just own it, and I would be like, yeah, girl, there's lots more where that came from.
That's what you would tell her? And then you also got... That's nasty. All right, Natalie, I guess, yeah. The next one
right, what other stretches we got?
Your eyebrows. You got to stretch out the eyebrows there. And after you're done, you got to do this every single morning, and then it's going to be great. You'll be ready to go. The next
I hope that they're doing these along with us.
I hope so, too.
Yeah.
Here is another stretch, but we're going to do our whole body. It's called the tree, right? You gotta do the tree, which is kind of like a yoga pose, right? And then after you're struggling for a little bit, you want to do like a crescent moon. So you got to go this way, right? And then you got to go that way, right? Oh, but we can't touch because Corona, remember? The next one is called the warrior pose. So you just want to like stretch that. Yeah. Oh,
Like
look
that?
at those muscles. Yeah, look, Natalie, the muscles. Yeah, Angela. Stretching out the muscles. The next one is called the ragdoll. So you kind of like just want to just like that. But you also got to do the backwards ragdoll.
Backwards.
And then you got to
Shake it out. Oh, that hurts my back.
You know what that means? That means you're getting old.
I am getting old.
And then this is my personal favorite that you have to do every single morning or else you're not going to be limber.
Okay.
Really limber when you're older. You're going to like have bad knees and everything. It's called the baby stretch. Ready for this?
Baby stretch?
Yeah, the baby stretch. You got to come
Okay.
down here with me.
I'm going to come down with you?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you want to lay on the floor.
Okay.
Right? You want to put your legs up. And then grab your toes. And then shake it. Shake it to the left. Shake it to the right.
How is this like being a baby?
I don't know. Babies like to play with their feet. So, yeah. So now
Well,
that
I'm feeling very limber right now.
Yeah. Like you can like run away from zombies.
Glad we stretched.
Yeah. Beating the coronavirus. Oh, I totally forgot to give you your shirt, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Yes.
All right. Come join us, Tina.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, what we wanted to take an opportunity to do right now is just kind of have a little bit of time to hang out together.
But
And
before
so-
that, we want to say happy,
Happy birthday
to Chris.
to
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Christopher Lawrence Nelson.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
Happy birthday.
How old do you all think I am?
At least 30.
42.
Wow. Well, here's
Comment below what age do you think Chris is.
here's what I'll do, okay? Before you do that, I'm gonna open this in just a moment, but before I do that, here's what I want you to do. We want to use this time to get to hang out with you some, because on a typical Wednesday night, we would get to go around the room and have conversations with you and talk and find out what's going on. And so this is just kind of what we call an open ask time, where you can send in the comments a question about anything. It can be about God, life, about sports, about something you want to know about us, whatever it is. This is just open Q&A. You can direct your question to a specific one of us or just in general, and we'll just kind of throw them out. So go ahead and comment in some questions you want us to answer. And while you guys are doing that, let's see what I got for my birthday from my team.
This will give the feed some time.
The first thing is
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
a family pack of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is pretty impressive because cereal is hard to come by these
Yeah,
days.
we had to.
So-
True.
I don't know where they went to get this. Could
The
make
black
a
market.
profit
We will never
from
say.
this on the black market.
We may have. No, never mind. I can't say that on the stream.
Got some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I also got some
Extra
cheese.
cheesy.
Extra cheesy.
I've never even heard of extra
How does
cheesy.
something that's literally only just made out of cheese get even cheesier?
When
It's a great question.
Well, it probably has
Answers?
some
Anyone?
wheat and
Anyone?
stuff in there.
Hey, the Elliots say happy birthday.
Also,
Yeah, Chris,
I
happy
got a
birthday.
giant pack of Starburst, but it's not just any giant pack of
He's
Starburst.
gonna leave those ones in the office when the coronas are over.
This is a giant bag of only pink Starburst,
Is that your favorite
which
color?
are the
Only the
only
best.
good kind.
3
That's
plus
right.
Is that
pounds.
is that your
3
favorite color?
plus. How many plus?
You're gonna gain like.
I'm gonna gain 3 plus pounds.
Quadruple that.
know
Dude,
what
someone
Chris is
guessed
doing.
that I was 37
Nice.
Just
That's
about.
correct.
You're pretty close.
and 32.
Cole
Hey, I like
says
this
that.
one. This one says Chris is immortal.
Oh my.
Yeah, Chris back in the day was immortal. Cole.
This one's
Emily gets
Gabe.
29.
I am not 45. Okay.
Why do you think Chris is 45,
Emily's being
Gabe?
nice. She says 29.
That is true.
Correct, yeah.
I mean, my birthday is technically not until Saturday, but
Oh,
I
I
will
got a
be
99.
29
He said
years
JK.
old. Hey, thanks, Tiffany. Thanks for telling me happy birthday. I appreciate that.
Anthony Dunning says that you are 17. So,
17?
He
Wow.
once was. So if you're all the ages that you used to be, then you would now be
17.
17 and 18 and 19 and 20 and 21.
I'm very
right?
confused
right?
right now.
Mhm.
Because I'm very confused. Any questions in the grams over there?
On the grams.
Just
We got
guesses.
some age guesses.
Age guesses, just.
Send us your questions.
Yeah, you could do it on text.
Questions like,
Hey, the Rogers family told me that I have the most expressive eyebrows ever.
that's true.
Ever.
Hey.
Wow, that's pretty.
Gabe,
that's
how did
pretty
you know my
nice.
middle name? That's kind of
I
creepy.
said-
I can really cause
Happy
some
birthday,
division right
Christopher
now if I
Lawrence
say Chick-fil-A
Nelson.
or Cane's. That's a question.
Jenny, don't even go there.
I would say Chick-fil-A. How about you guys?
What? What was the question?
What was the
I
question?
said I could really
Chick-fil-A
cause
or
some division
Cane's?
right now if I asked Chick-fil-A or Cane's.
Oh yeah, for sure. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
pre-blesses
Cane's
their
is
chicken.
garbage.
Wow. This video is sponsored by Chick-fil-A. So it's
This video is
pre-blessed
not
chicken.
sponsored. We're not
Yeah,
getting paid anything.
Current Chick-fil-A, just send us some Chick-fil-A sandwiches at
Yeah,
Current
Someone
If you'd
said
like
that
to sponsor
mentally
us-
I'm only 7
Is
years
it
old.
True? Is it true
They're
that
not wrong.
Chick-fil-A chicken
Barbie's
is
cracking
immune
up
to the
back there.
coronavirus?
100% because it's pre-blessed by the
Pre-blessed.
workers. Pre-blessed.
Pre-blessed.
It's the Lord's chicken.
It's the Lord's chicken, correct.
We getting any questions on
I wonder if
Facebook?
Chick-fil-A
No,
is
no
going to run out of chicken.
No questions on Facebook.
Jack, we got one question on YouTube from Jack, which says, Chris, do you pee? Yes, I do. I think everybody does.
I can ask a question.
Okay.
in-
Said how many, but I don't know what that means. How many?
They're still
what?
all wanting to guess my age.
I
They
can
don't
ask
care
you
about the
how many
questions.
what.
I can ask a question in Carson's honor. Fingers or toes?
Fingers or toes? I don't
The
know.
Anyone?
answer is eggs. Ask
The answer is
Carson.
eggs.
Yeah.
Is that what the answer is?
That's the answer.
Nice.
I guessed fingers.
Well, do you have any questions over there? They're still
One
guessing.
person says, I have a
At
question,
least 12
but
more.
then they haven't typed one in.
Oh,
Someone's
type-
about to
type-
ask a question.
Type it in.
It's going to be
Oh,
a good
someone's about to ask a question.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
one. That was a drum roll.
I think I'm making him sick with this.
Jenny, I have one for you
Oh,
from
gosh.
the
Here we
YouTubes.
go.
For a while.
The YouTubes asked me a question.
Are you ready for your question?
Chick-fil-A because I'm a Christian. Pastor Darren said.
Ah, yes, Darren.
What's my
Darren
question?
said-
Your question is, how long did it take you to make it to our universe?
That's an interesting question.
You stumped us all.
I guess as long as the universe has been around until I was born.
All right,
All right.
Danny, here's your question.
Ooh.
In-N-Out or Whataburger?
I am Texas
You guys see?
raised. I wasn't born in Texas, but I'm raised in Texas. I have to say Whataburger.
All right, Tina, your question.
That close.
You ready?
Promise.
You ready
Oh,
for your
I have
question,
one,
Tina?
okay.
They want to know, do you like mamas?
Do you like
Everybody
mamas? Yeah, we like
loves
mamas.
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 What's your question, Chris?
There hasn't
here's-
been any more that
here's-
have been sent
Here's a
in.
question from Facebook. What are you guys doing or going to be doing during these next few weeks? That is
A
an
lot of
excellent
sitting around.
question because we want you guys to give us some ideas about some segments that we could be doing at Oasis Live. You could tell us at our current_students Instagram. You can message us about what some of the stuff that we could be doing, or you could text the number 281-895-1564. You could ask us to do stuff, different segments like that, or next week I hear that there's a TikTok challenge coming up. You like
Wow.
TikTok, Chris?
I do. Hey, I've got some more questions.
Oh,
You want some? Here's a good one.
You
You want some?
All right, here. This one's open for the whole group. Okay. What is your funniest Oasis memory? Also, before you answer that, Rogers family,
got
if you want to know my thoughts on virtue, just text Sydney Hill. I can't do everyone's homework for them. Okay, go ahead.
what's my funniest Oasis moment? Oh, well, Barbie says Fainting Ghosts is her favorite Oasis, funniest Oasis moment.
There was a time, I was not there for this, but I have heard much of it, and there's wall evidence when Ben smashed his butt into the wall in the cafe in the Source.
If you go into the Source Cafe
just
by
a
the fridge,
big old imprint.
you see
There's the button.
imprint of Ben on there. So, yes, you'll be able to see that.
I love
don't-
every
Ben
time I
wins.
screened you guys at
Best
9 Square, because
butt
we all
imprint.
know I'm a boss at 9 Square.
Man, so many good
Barbie's
ones.
laughing because she knows how untrue that is. Jake just said that's a lie.
Maybe not the funniest moments, but there's been some great moments like
we're gonna
Valentine Oasis when
Yeah,
we had
cheese
a
boards.
Valentine's
Always.
Oasis was a great one.
Yeah, we had
Remember
80s
how
nights.
I saved your life by making everyone use gloves and tongs?
Yeah, that
Yes.
was right at the beginning of the corona.
Someone knew
I
that
was
the coronavirus
getting
was
mocked
coming.
for that, but
Yeah.
someone was looking out for you.
Yeah,
This is
You're welcome.
very great Oasis moments.
Yeah, my craziest Oasis moment ended up with me riding in the back of a police car. But that's really
Oh,
all that I
snap.
can say.
Story for another time.
Oh,
Here,
that's all I can
favorite.
say.
Here's a question: favorite cereal?
Favorite cereal?
Is
Golden
it
plain
Grams.
Cheerios.
Cinnamon Toast
Just kidding.
Crunch?
It is not Cinnamon Toast
I love
Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Oh, it's
It's
a tie.
Bunches of oats.
He doesn't
Honey
know
Bunches
the name
of
of
Oats?
his favorite
Bunches
cereal.
of oats. The almonds one. Those are the greatest
Oh,
ones.
I
Tina,
like
sorry, go ahead.
Life and Golden Grams.
All right, Tina, this question,
Got the mom cereals.
I'm sorry.
Tina, this next question is only relevant for you.
Oh.
What's your favorite 80s song?
Oh,
That's a little rude, Chris.
that is pretty rude.
Barbie said that's so rude.
I
Hey,
don't even know because in the 80s, my parents only let me listen to Christian music. I was one of those kids.
So, what's your favorite 80s Christian song?
Okay. Oh, I do like Rich Mullins. Yeah. Probably like Elijah, Rich Mullins. I like that one.
Days of Elijah.
I listen to a lot of DC talk.
Elijah.
Love is a verb, guys. DC
Chris,
talk.
what is your
Look it
favorite
up.
dad joke?
Step by step.
Oh no. The
What is
video-
my favorite dad joke?
Favorite dad joke.
All right, this is my favorite one, but I feel like no one ever laughs at it.
I'm gonna laugh.
You ready?
Go for it.
Hey, Danny, have you heard the joke about paper?
Oh,
No.
gosh, here we go.
Oh, never mind. It's terrible.
Oh,
Get it? 'Cause
wow.
Boo. All right. So
He
I'll
just-
tell
he
you
just tore
my
the paper.
my best dad joke. All right.
Okay, tell me your best
So-
dad joke.
Angela and I were speeding down the highway. Right. Not
Don't
speeding.
speed.
Like the
Like how far over the speed limit?
like 2 miles per hour. That's what I said.
Better hope Trey's not listening.
Hi Trey. Hey, when you never mind. two
When you
over
see a white
the-
car, it's Danny and he's
the speed
speeding.
limit here. Anyway, so then past us goes this ambulance, and the doors fly open and it comes out like a cooler. So Angela and I pull over and we look inside the cooler, and we see that it's someone's toes, Carson, someone's toes. So then Angela and I just looked at each other and said, "What do we do?" And I said, "I don't know. Maybe we'll call a tow truck."
Oh,
That's
that was
took
a
kinda
little
morbid.
answer for a very average
Kind of
question.
dark, but also funny. Okay, we have like a teeny little bit more time for questions. Jenny, this one's for you.
Yeah.
The Hennings want to know Avery or Savannah, who's better?
I'm not
Oh.
answering that. You're both wonderful in your own ways.
We love everyone equally.
Yes.
Gabe, thank you for saying Days of Elijah is a bop. I can't get anyone else to agree with me on that. I even requested it in a non-specific that I won't mention live
Earlier
worship environment, and I was chastised for it.
But Chris, what does
Current.
it say?
Next
when
time
Gabe
we
is the
see
only
next time
person
we
who
see
agrees
each
with
other,
you?
Gabe, let's do a Days of Elijah sing-along, a cappella style.
At least
Emily
6
knows.
feet
Hey,
apart, though.
Chris, Jack wants to know if you think mamas are the best.
No, I think papas are better.
Ooh, papas. What are papas?
I think they're called daddies, is what they called them on that one video.
On that one video.
Okay. Well, speaking of that,
Guys, we have to give you an important message
Pay attention.
from our sponsors. mamas. Check out this video.
Dude, Carson is so annoying. All he does is bark at me for getting in the lake, getting in the trash can, just everything. It's so annoying. He won't talk to me because I threw the mamas out.
I'm just so upset with Jack right now. I've spent countless hours making commercial after commercial just for him to go and throw away his mamas into the sewer. He's just so little.
Wait, you don't mean that, do you?
No, bro. Hey, I didn't mean any of that. Hey, I'm sorry. Wait, Corona.
Bro, season 2 is gonna be so fire. I'm gonna jump off a helicopter and land in a tornado on a volcano.
Dude, that's crazy. I think it's gonna feature mamas.
Wait. You hear this? Over there, look! Oh! Feels like home.
That was a word from our sponsors, Mamas & Co.
Yeah. Hey, here's something really, really important that we want to tell you guys. So I want to make sure you listen closely and make sure that you have your phone handy to do this. And if you're using your phone to participate in the live stream, then maybe take like a screenshot or write this down somewhere. But we want to be able to be in conversation with you guys throughout the week. We're going to keep doing these live streams Wednesday nights, but we want to be able to connect with you beyond just that. So if you are interested in having us talk with you throughout the week, check in on you, asking you questions, I know you don't have a whole lot else to do, so we'd love to converse with you, check in on you, pray for you. What I want you to do, this number is going to come up on the screen. I want you to text your first and last name to 281-895-1564. Again, your first and last name to 281-895-1564. And so whatever phone you text us on, then we'll be able to text you throughout the week and chat with you, find out how you're doing, pray for you, and we would love to do that.
And again, if you guys have any ideas about segments that we could be doing here at Oasis Live, text us, let us know, DM us on our Instagram, current_students. Let us know what some of the stuff that we could be doing. Like you guys saw Mama's video, we were just interacting with some students on there. We want to be able to do fun things like that as well, but from you doing it at home, where you're recording video, you are sending us maybe TikToks of maybe challenges that you want us to do, maybe a TikTok duet chain that we could be doing. Let's see how far we can go with that chain. You know, it's just different things that we could be interacting with you guys. So make sure you text us or DM us some segment ideas.
Yeah. This has been awesome,
Yes,
and we're going to
yeah.
do more of these. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope that it was fun for you guys. We had a blast.
We had a blast.
doing this. It was
They had a
a
blast
great
over
time
there.
interacting
Yes.
with you guys. We will be back next Wednesday, same time. We'll start at 6:25. We'll be on the same platforms. And we'll also, if you follow us and text in, we'll be interacting with you via social media and our texter.
Yep.
Hey, thanks so much for being here. Have a great night.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye. Yeah.